All right, guys, bear with me. This one might be a little windy. I actually got my hand covering the mic. Hopefully you don't get too bad. Let me get my finger out of the camera. That'd help. Well, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we have a Chevrolet pickup in the back, Chevrolet dealership in the back. I did not buy it here. I just decided this would be a cool little backdrop for you guys to see. We are finally going to do a review on this truck behind my shoulder on the left-hand side, your right-hand side, because this camera's backwards. But anyways, I wanted to wait to do this review. I wanted to give you guys a real world review. I have currently almost 4,000 miles on this. That's not a lot, but it's more than most when someone gets a brand new truck with like 2 miles on it and they do a review, which is a bunch of shit as far as I'm concerned. I got almost 4,000 miles, 3 months of driving on the truck. Let's get into it. Let's get the review down. I'll tell you my pros and some cons. There's not many cons as far as I'm concerned as of right now with 4,000 miles on it, but I do have a couple. Not many. Let's get into it. Okay, give you the rundown on the truck. It is a 2021 Chevy Silverado Z71 four-wheel drive 2500 HD with the Duramax Allison transmission, which, by the way, no one tells you this is not an Allison transmission. It's a 10-speed Ford transmission. What do you think about that, Ford boys? So yeah, this truck has a part Ford transmission in it. I got the push plates on it, as you can see from Fisher. Put those on. There's a video on this channel on those push plates. Did not do the wiring. I'll pop the hood and show you the wiring. I did not do a wiring video on those. It's near impossible to try to film that. It is hard to follow a step-by-step instruction on doing the wiring. You lay it all out and everything, but it's not as hard as you think it is. Again, see, I already got the tinted windows that match that. Put the rain guards on. Couldn't get those from Chevy. They were back ordered about 17,000 years. Amazon.com, the jungle website, as one of the tubers I like to watch. Vice Grip Garage, awesome dude. Check him out if you haven't. Derek, shout out. Magnum back rack, great back rack. A bit overpriced. Still like it though. Very cool. Integrated lights, toolbox from the old truck. Many videos on my old truck. LT version, but these came with the custom wheels. I think there's a couple different versions of this truck you can get, different trim lines. Those are the custom wheels. This is how it came with the truck. I am glad they did. I like the 2-tone offset, and they're 20s, not 18s. I believe the LT original wheels are 18. LT again. I just bought a tip on the jungle website again. What else? It came with factory running boards. Again, I matched the window tint. I say Z71 already. Put the freaking windshield strip on. Okay, some of the positives I like about this truck. It sits from where I came from my 05, which is on the channel. This thing sits monstrous. You can see one in the background too. That blue is really nice. That's a high country. You can see the difference between the grills. Chevrolet, and then I'll zoom in for you guys. It's got the bow tie, which I kind of like that better, but it's all preference. If I could do that, if I can price one of those out, I might slap one on this truck. I like it. It sits higher. It's not too bad raked. You know, most of the Chevys sit kind of light in the front. This ain't too bad. I do enjoy the LED fog lights, but I will say, if you're looking in your trim lines, LT does not come with not HID, LEDs. They do not come with the LED headlights. You got to get those afterwards. LTZ comes with all LEDs, which in the parking light and your head, high beam and low beam. Don't like that too much. Fog lights come with the LEDs. Turn signals come with the LEDs. What else on the outside of this exterior of the truck? Cool little step that they integrated. Have I used it? Once. It's cool. I think from what I gather, in the wintertime it collects snow. I don't like that. I don't know how behind it looks. I got to look into that. I don't like that it just catches everything. It catches all the snow and shit like that. This one's not so bad. That's actually very helpful. Again, you wear work boots like I do for a living, you're going to scuff that plastic up real quick. It's cool to have it, but I don't know. If you're not using this as a work truck, you're going to beat the shit out of that plastic as far as I'm concerned. One other thing that's pretty cool is these liners that they put in. I don't think the customs have these. I think they have a plastic, but they're like a felt liner. We're going to see in a couple years here how bad we're going to have underneath this lip, but I hope we don't have too much problems. But it's cool. Keeps the quiet down. These tires aren't very loud. They're all-terrain tires from Wrangler, Goodyear, factory. tire. Great tire. So far, so good. What else can I talk to you about the exterior? LT doesn't come with a sliding back window. Keep that in mind when you're looking at your package deals. I think the LTZ and the High Country do. It does have rear defrost, which is nice. The bed, this is great and bad all at the same time. There's no manual open switch. There's nothing here. There's a button, camera, or one or the other. No, that's the light. That's your light for at nighttime. This cargo light area. That's it. You got to push the button to open it, and there's a button inside. I'll show you guys in a minute. But there's no lever. There's no latch. There's nothing. I don't know. Yeah, you might like that. You might not like that. But I kind of wish there was 2 options. But yeah. Cool little lights in here. Spray out bed liner did not come with the truck. Remember, mark that stuff down when you're buying your truck. This is afterwards. It was delivered to the dealership. I had that sprayed in. That was out of pocket on mine. I think it was like $600. What else? Yeah, spray and bed liner, which isn't too bad. But yeah, that's it. Oh, it comes with these bed caps, which are cool. Comes with the bed caps. It says HD in it. Pretty funny. Not funny, but pretty nice. Stake pockets are already open. And if you do decide to get other stuff, you got to cut these stake pockets to get these things in here. But I don't even get a back rack, but just what else? Oh, when I did order these rain guards, the guy at the Chevy dealership said, do not get the in-channel rain guards. He's been having problems with them falling out. And some of these new windows have sensors, so if you get your finger caught in them, that they'll automatically come down, and some of the in-channels will not let the window go all the way up. Keep that in mind. I guess that's a con, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so what else? Oh, no cab lights. Yeah, I've gotten used to the look. I kind of like it. It looks clean. I had so many years with so many different trucks with cab lights. I did like the look, but I'm okay without them. But then you can look at the blue one in the back. Has the cab lights. I think they look sleek. Kind of wish they were there, but is what it is. All right, let me pop the hood and we'll show you under the hood. Okay, this one, like I said in the beginning of the video, has got the diesel 6.6 liter L5P. It's the brand new motor. I think it was introduced in 2018. And it's in all the new Duramaxes. This is the motor you're gonna get. Do I know anything about them? Nope. Can I give you any reviews on them? Maybe drivability. That's all I can give you. 4,000 miles of my knowledge. Oh, well, this is not going to be factory for you guys. So this is my wiring harness for the plow system. Solenoid brain wiring. I tucked it all up underneath there. You get all your headlights plug and play, which is nice. But that is as best I could do here, situation here, what I had. So it's all tied into the battery, which is nice. It has a fusible link underneath here, and that all comes with it if you get the plow prep package for your truck, which I did receive. So I got the higher alternator. I think all Duramaxes come with 2 batteries, 1 and 2, all diesels. But I know I did get the higher output alternator somewhere in this damn truck, because there's so much stuff. And I'll tell you right now, they stuffed these motors in this engine bay. I mean, there is not an inch of room to work in here. I'm not going to be happy working on this thing, to tell you the truth. I think they make delete kits for this thing already. My state, you can't do it legally and get a sticker, but yeah, you go over there, say what you say about that stuff. But I know they do delete kits and wire all sorts of up piping and intake tubes and all that stuff. The Y bridge you can change out. You can change all your ducting for your ducting for your intercooler. Okay, so one cool thing about the 2500 HD, you can see this tunnel right here. Well, up on the hood, there's an intake. It's functional. How functional is it? I don't know. Maybe. it's awful wide, and then it gets restricted to come to here. That is drop box where its water can come and collects. By the way, another real world thing, do not change your oil with there's water in there, because your fill right here is right here within the line. So if there's any water in there, especially on a rainy day, if you decide to change your oil, I did, your funnel, the water is going to run in there. So make sure you are aware of that. That's where your water collector is. And then, so it's kind of strange. The air comes in, goes over here, and then pipes over here and comes down. I think that's super restrictive as far as I'm concerned. I think it's cool, it's functional. I don't know how much air actually gets forced in here. I'm sure the Chevy and GMC in general, you know, Chevy engineers have the numbers. I'm not going to give them to you. I didn't do the research, but it forces it in here like a ram air. And then you also have an inlet in here, which says kind of cool, no pressure washer. Don't stuff your hose in here. So that's another inlet there. So you got 2 inlets into the air box. Am I going to touch this? Probably not. Got a 7-year warranty on this truck, 100,000 miles, whatever comes first. I'm not touching it. I'm just driving it. Oh, what else? There's one problem I've been having when I wash this truck is right here. I don't hose it down. I don't hose water in there. But even when you're just rinsing it down, when you're going down the road, water somehow shoots up underneath it and goes into your windshield. That is a definite con. I don't like that. I don't know why it does that, but it does. So water either gets trapped in here and then forces its way, and it always hits like in this general area. Yeah, that's it. Plow connections are right there. Plow fits on good. The only thing, if you do put a plow in your truck, there's a little air diffuser down there. I still haven't figured out if I can put the middle section in and trim it a little bit. I think you can, but you have to do a little trimming. But if you're not putting a plow on, you ain't gonna worry about that shit. So let's go inside. I have one big problem on the inside of this truck, and I'm gonna share it with you right now. Okay, as we enter the truck, got this fake wood stuff with the chrome, which is nice. It is cool. All right, fair warning. If you're getting a black interior like I have here, beautiful, I love it. It is near impossible to keep clean. I will tell you one thing. I still love it though, it's great. Okay, here's a con for you guys. See these little scratch marks from getting in and out? Only 3,000, 4,000 miles. I try not to drag my boots or my sneakers. Whoever thought this was a good idea from Chevy to make it look pretty and chrome and aluminum and fake, whatever the hell that is, dumb. Not very good to put that there. Does it look cool? Yeah, but that thing is already scratched to shit. Bad idea. Not a good idea. Oh, and another thing. These are the factory mats underneath. They're all right, but they make another set of mats, I think, for the LTZ. And I think if you're buying a Z71, you should be able to get the Z71 badged weather tech looking ones. You should, for the amount of money you pay for this truck, you should have the upgraded floor mats. That's a big gripe on my part. There should be the Z71 package ones. And you guys that have the Z71 LTZ or High Country, you got those floor mats. They should be in this truck as far as I'm concerned. This has a little bit of the chrome package. Let's get in here, which is good. Okay. Now, here's a big debate. I'm not even going to cut the video. I'm just going to go right into it. The mirrors. This is a huge deal for a lot of Chevy guys. And I will tell you, it takes a minute to get used to these mirrors. They stick out a lot further, or they look like they stick out with that broken leg looking thing that everybody's been making fun of. Yes, still getting used to them 4,000 miles in. Do I like them? Yeah, I'm wanting to like them. Do I'm telling you right now, I don't think I'll ever love them, but I'm getting used to them. They're not bad. They don't shake, I will tell you that much. If you drive this thing, they do not shake on the highway. Nothing. That is a good thing. Okay, we're in this area about the mirrors. Yeah, leave your comments. I know they're going to be there. This A-pillar. All right, I understand I got the rain guards. That's another 2.5 inches, 2 inches of visibility that I took away. Don't even bother, even if you ain't got rain guards. I'm going to tell you something right now about this A-pillar. They moved that mirror out to give you a better blind spot look right here. That's bullshit. This is a huge blind spot in these trucks, in these 2500s. That mirror, and that doesn't do nothing, that little spot my finger's poking through. This A-pillar is ridiculous. If you're coming around a corner, just a regular bend on the road, you cannot see oncoming traffic at all. And that is a huge problem. I don't know why. I think it's the sloping windshield. It's just very long. You're sitting higher. You would have thought you'd have better visibility. But this is a bad blind spot. Bad blind spot. I don't know why they put those handles there. In the old trucks, they used to be up here. They had the one that ran in the front right here. That does nothing. I'm sorry. You should put it up there, or I don't know, whatever. Okay. Get that bitch out. I got that one out. All right. This one has just about every options except I think this one is for your rear glass. Could be totally wrong. So, but everyone else I pretty much got. Hill descent, which is kind of cool. Haven't used it yet. I don't know what that one's for. I think that one's for all 4 windows down. I don't have that one. Traction control. That's the tailgate button, which is cool. I hope there's a sensor. I haven't tested it because I don't want to smash my tailgate. But if there's something in the way, I hope it senses it, because if you drop the damn thing and you have a trailer on and you might hit the landing gear, the crank for the landing gear, yeah, that might be a freaking problem. Parking assist, that's awesome. They have that because anytime you hook up to a plow, that thing beeps like a missed call that your ex-wife is trying to get a hold of you because you're late on your alimony check. That, thank God they got a button for that. So that's good. Engine exhaust brake. That's cool. but it don't make any noise like you're a big trucker. So you know super trucker in this. But I think at low speed you can feel that better, especially going down a hill at low speed. Anything under 35 miles an hour, that helps. Heated seat. Yeah, got cloth seats. Imagine that. LT. I think you can order leather or non-leather. This has got no leather, but it's got the leather center console, leather wrap steering wheel, but no leather seats. But they're heated, which is kind of cool. So they're heated. Passenger driver seat. Oh, power seat here. Manual seat there. I call bullshit. You're paying $62,000 in some parts of the country for a truck like this. That should be power seat. That's I know they're trying to make money, LTZ, and yeah, I know you guys are trying to make money, but come on now. What the hell? What else? Oh, this is the regular mirror. The next version up is a camera. It's a button. Actually turns into a camera instead of a mirror. That's cool. Wish I had it. It is what it is. Next go. Next truck. Oh, another gripe. The lighting in this thing at night, as far as I'm concerned, is piss poor. They should have lights down here, somewhere by your kick feet. They do not. Where your feet up underneath there, or in the door. There's no lighting. You have two lights here, up here. You have two lights in the back for the kids, and you have like a little shiny light that shines down here for your center console so you can see your shit. Other than that, it's pretty dark in here, even with LED. They're all LED lights, all of them. You know what I mean? They're bright, but they're not in the right location. And I hope the version above this has floor lights, so when you turn your lights on, you can see if you drop something on the floor or whatever. Just more light. I feel though it's better. All right, let's start this thing up. All right, we're up and running. It's nice push to start, which is cool. I think the customs. I don't know if the customs got push to start. I think they have the old key, and it took me a long time to get used to that. I jump in this thing and try to look for a key. Let's turn that down there. System. All right, satellite radio, which is cool. You got to pay for navigation, I guess, in this truck. I don't know if the LTZs do that, but yep, you got to call OnStar to get that. Do I need navigation? No, I'm talking on my navigation right now on my phone. Everyone uses a phone. Gauge cluster, very simple, very easy laid out. I think it's very clean. I like it. Tells you everything you need to know. The only thing that's not on a analog gauge is trans temperature. I wish that was on here. I'm used to that on my old truck, but it's not here. But it is in the digital center, which is right here where you navigate right here. And I'll show you some of the cool things it has. So what did I say? How many miles? Almost 4,000, right? It won't focus. Yeah, almost 4,000 miles. See, I ain't bullshitting you guys. All right, we'll go over here. Average, 16 miles to the gallon, last 50 miles. Best I got was 22. That is astounding for an 8,000-pound pickup truck. I think almost 9,000. That's stickers outside. I'll have to show it to you guys. That's pretty damn good. And I don't even think the motor's broken in. Let's go ramble through this. Fuel filter life. That's awesome. I'm glad it has that. By the way, I picked up a fuel filter for this thing. It's $67 Wix filter. I think you can buy another one. AC Delco, I don't know how much that cost. 157 hours, hour meter. Those most heavy-duty trucks have those. All right, here's your transmission temperature. So you can monitor your transmission temperature. It's just not in a digital gauge. Wish we had a regular gauge so I didn't have to go through this and find one. That's pretty cool. Comes with the trailer brake, which is right down here. It's already integrated, which is great, so you can see what you're gaining. I think if I go over here, so I'll show you where my thumb is, and I think if you go, yep, it changes right there, how much gain you want on the trailer brakes compared to the truck brakes. So that's pretty cool. And then, oh, that's kind of cool. That shows you the angle and of left and right and up and down of your truck. I don't know who would use that. I guess if you're on a slope and you want to know your degree of where you're going, I guess. I don't know. Oh, it tells you four-wheel drive in that one as well. DEF. Yeah, a lot of guys hate this shit right here, especially the diesel community. It doesn't use a lot. It doesn't use as much as you think. I think every like 4 tanks of fuel. I don't know the mileage, but I've only put it in once, and I think I put like almost 2,800 miles before it was at half a tank or a little bit below half tank. So it doesn't use it like it does with fuel. But I don't know. We'll see somewhere down the road. Maybe 7 years. We'll get rid of that. What else we got? So you got 2 different trips. Trip 1 and then trip 2. I just changed the oil 341 miles ago. Did my first oil service. Fuel range. This tank is huge. We're not full. We're almost full. I think full fuel tank, I should say, is like 530 miles right now. I got to a tank of fuel. Oil life, tire pressure sensors. What else you got? Air filter. And I thought this next one was pretty funky. It tells you your brake pad life. Yeah, I don't know how they do that, but they do it. So that's kind of cool, I guess. And that's it. Back to fuel economy. So that's your information center. Heated steering wheel, cruise control, on, off, and it shows you right there. If you turn it on and off, there goes the steering wheel. I'm really not focusing right now. This has Apple CarPlay, Android CarPlay. It has your Sirius satellite radio you can go to, press home, all touchscreen phone. You can make your phone calls, Wi-Fi settings. You can get a Wi-Fi. This is cool. This is awesome when you hook up your trailer. There's a cycle that you can do for your trailer lights. You do an inspection, does all your lighting, your brake light. You can see what it does, even reverse lights, which is awesome. I like that. That'll be great when you hook up the boat or any other trailer. OnStar, you got settings. All sorts of different settings in here you have to ramble through. I'm not going to go through all of them. Then you have the camera. This LT only has the backup camera, which you can see. That's it. I don't have the 360. That's next up, which is kind of cool. You got trailer. You can, when you hook up your ball, oh, I'll come back there. See the straight line right there? So that's nice, so you know where the center of your ball is. This will be a lot easier hooking up my trailer. I'm so used to doing it without a camera. So, and then you have your parking grid, I guess. I don't know what the hell that's for, but it works, I guess. So yeah. So that's your camera, all touch screen, which is great. And yeah, so down here you have manual buttons the same as up here, so you can cycle through all your stuff. You can go to your home button, your off button, your volume button. It's all right there. And then on the back side there's toggles right here where my fingers are for volume and changing, which is nice. This is a scan for a Sirius satellite radio. You can go through all your radio stations, and my wife said she likes this better than her Jeep. She's got a 2019 limited Jeep Grand Cherokee. She can go through the stations, but it doesn't show her on her radio what's playing. She kind of likes that a lot, actually. What else? Oh, all your climate controls down here. Digital gauges, which is great. You can sync them. You have passenger and driver side separate. Auto, I haven't had that in a long time. Auto air conditioning. I know that sounds like I'm living in caveman land, but it's nice to have auto climate control, so it senses the outside ambient air temperature, which is 61 degrees, and adjusts in here accordingly. Some power outlets, some power ports, USB, only one of them. So I took the 12 power volt and I put another USB, so when the wife is in, we can charge hers too. The next version up has, or I probably could have ordered it, but it has a converter, so you could have plugged a 220 volt interior plug in here. Yeah, like I said, non-power seat. Kind of sucks, but whatever. Back seat, plenty of room for the boys. No center console for the boys. That's next step up. So be warned. Look at all your specs when you're speccing out one of these trucks, because I think some of the trucks have jump seats. Some trucks have a center console like this one. So be forewarned. And I think the updated version has the charging port. You can go right here, a cordless charger. Here's the cup holders for the kids in the back, and then back here there's a USB outlet back here. The center console is huge. You can fit all sorts of stuff in there. You can see my plow, and then yeah, some whatever snacks for the kids, probably me. Napkins, wet wipes, whatever you want. And I think I'm going to go to Chevy. You can see this little right here and here. There's a tray that goes in here. I want to get that. So that's another thing the truck didn't come with. Why didn't you put the tray in there? Like, come on, really? What the hell? Dual glove boxes. You could barely fit anything in there. Why they did this, I don't know. They did it, but yeah. So there's some napkins and face cloths or whatever in there, and then the regular just paperwork in there, and I don't know, some extra stuff, and manual, the owner manual, and all that stuff. So, all right, guys. I don't know how long this video is, but here's a little breakdown of the truck. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope I hit on as much as I can think of in this truck. Yeah, carpet floor. Yeah, the dash is kind of nice. I do like the stitching and stuff like that. The High Country, I'm sure, is even better with the interior stuff. This one doesn't come with the garage door opener. Remember that. You can have the 3 settings for 3 different garage doors. This one doesn't have it. So keep in mind, like I said, when you're, speccing out your truck, make sure you look at everything, So, all right, boys and girls. You know what? I'm not going to kill the video quite yet. Let me go take a look at that High Country. We'll go take a look at that thing. Unless we're going to get yelled at the security guard. I don't know. But let's go check it out real quick. All right, boys, let's take a look at the High Country. Very good looking truck. Right off the bat, the grill is totally different. You have the louvers, you have the bow tie, all chrome. Here's the not aftermarket, but here's the LED treatment. You got the 3 lights. I think one's a parking light. Here's a daytime running light. Those are all LED. Very sharp looking. From the factory, they don't put the toe hooks on. I think they bolt those on afterwards, but those are definitely LED fog lights. And my truck doesn't have the chrome bezel underneath. Mine's black, so that's another treatment that they give the High Country. And it's everywhere. High Country is everywhere, including bird shit. We have bird shit all over this truck. That's wonderful. High Country badging here. Allison transmission, 10-speed, Duramax, remember? That's not Allison. That's a Ford transmission, 2500 HD. I forgot to mention a couple other things. I don't like these on there. That's my personal opinion. Don't like the chrome bezel. The truck has the backup lights, which is cool. This truck has 360 cameraing. I do not, but I do have the courtesy light at night when it comes on, which is kind of nice. So yes, this has the 360 cameraing. I'll show you on the back too. Running boards, they're the tuck away hide ones. Those are badass. I wish I had those. Here's your sliding back glass and your camera, for which you have 360 for trailering, and your cargo area camera. So this camera is 360 on this whole thing. Same steps. Oh, I forgot to mention on my truck. Right here, this texturing, which is cool. They finally did that and finally came around. It goes all the way to the bottom, cab corner, rocker panel, even into the bed right here. Corrosion protection, basically, for chips and shit like that. A little bit ruggeder. Is that a word? No, we just made it a word though. Look, ooh, that's kind of cool. Painted to match bumper. I like it. LED taillights, don't have those. High Country LTZ has that. Same exact back here with the camera, the light, and the push button open. Oh, this is cool. My truck don't have this. So you got your 7-way, and then you have your camera for your trailering. So those are your hookups for your camera and your trailing, which is cool. Don't have that one mine, but that's all right. What else? High Country badging in the back. Same thing, LED. This is a spray and bed liner, I'm assuming from Chevy. What's this for? It must be for Campa. Oh no, that was a 220 volt. That's plug-in. Yeah, what else? Yeah, I like the color match. I kind of like that blue color match on the bumper. Oh, the chrome. If you like chrome, I think High Country and LTZ come with the chrome. I kind of like my wheels better. The two-tone, same exact size, the 20s, 275, 65, 20, Wranglers, same tire. Do like the hideaway run boards. That's badass. My truck does have keyless entry. I forgot to mention that. This has leather. I wish it was open. Can't get in it. Sorry. What else? Oh, I forgot to mention on my truck too, defrosted mirrors. Thank God they have those. Blinkers. Oh yeah, on my truck too. These are cool. These are work lights. And there's a button in there. I forgot to show you that, guys. There's a button in there. You can turn all these lights on, which is badass. So this light comes on. This light comes on in here. The tail light comes on. And the cargo light in the back comes on. So here comes the wind. I'm gonna block it for you guys. I take back those cab lights are badass. I wish I had them now. It's probably windy as shit right now. I apologize. Well, you know what though, guys? Let me cut the video. It's very windy right now by the river. This truck is at Pilton Lucas right now in Haverhill. And oh, let's do it real quick. So I think I paid like 60 something for the LT, and so the LT is like 60, and we got sticker price 81 grand, boys and gals. Holy oh shit. Oh well, if you want to get this blue goddamn High Country, fork out 82 grand and drive the fucker home with bird shit included. All right, boys and girls, this video is probably a longer one. I'm glad it's some car content for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. You know what? I might post up a LTZ up here if I can find one, but they ain't got shit out here. They got a goddamn Dodge. What the hell is that doing in here? And a Ford. What? Well, I'm sorry, Chev. You're in between like 2 shit bags, but I don't know what to tell you. All right, everybody. I want to cut this video short. Well, it's probably not going to be a short one. I got to edit it. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.